The man wore a collar around his neck, trained like a hunting dog. When the collar was removed, he charged forward, knocking all enemies to the ground. He fought like a feral beast, even dodging bullets at close range. His boss, a ruthless loan shark, used him as a last resort whenever someone refused to pay. One day, the man came home with a head wound. One of the boss's thugs tossed him a roll of gauze, telling him to tend to it himself. Later, the man retreated to his cage, ate canned food, and punched a heavy bag, hitting it so hard that it burst, sand spilling out. He stared at the grit in his hands, a flicker of guilt in his eyes. While reading a book, blood dripped from his forehead. He glanced at the gauze but didn't wrap the wound. Instead, he patched up the broken bag. As his reputation grew, debt collection became easier. People paid up as soon as the collar came off. He didn't even need to fight. But one day, the boss clashed with a dangerous debtor, who knew the collar was the key. He attacked before the boss could react, beating the boss and his men. The man stood by, expressionless, until the boss mustered the strength to reach him and remove the collar. The man's eyes shifted. He charged into the hall and took everyone down. Later, the boss took him to an antique store to collect another debt. While waiting, the man spotted a piano. He pressed the key gently, startled by the sound, and backed away in fear. Just then, a blind old man entered to tune the piano. He called out kindly, telling the man to sit and touch the keys. For a moment, the man was lost in the music, then snapped out of it and ran downstairs. By then, the boss and his men were being beaten again, but this time, the man didn't hear the signal to attack. Back home, the boss locked him in the cage. Soon, a guest arrived, a promoter from the underground fight circuit, who told the boss that cage fighting would earn more than debt collecting. The boss took the man to an illegal fight club. Inside the ring stood a champion with 16 straight wins. The boss removed the man's collar. He lowered his head and walked calmly down the stairs, standing before the champion. The match began, and after just 3 punches, the champion lay dead. The boss collected a large payout. On the way home, the boss offered a reward, a milestone in training a dog. This time, the man said he wanted a piano. The boss laughed, but then a truck crashed into their car. 3 men with machine guns jumped out, spraying bullets in revenge for the debtor they'd attacked earlier. After the shooting, the man crawled out from under the boss's body and fled. The boss was dead. The man had nowhere to go. He limped to the piano store, finding the blind old man again. His new life was about to begin.